Hello, everyone. Welcome to the News Browse News broadcast. According to a report by Sing Tao, tensions in the Middle East have escalated as Iran officially suspended negotiations with the United States regarding a final resolution, citing threats from Washington. Reza, the spokesman for the Iranian Parliament's National Security Committee, warned that Iran is prepared to deliver a sudden and comprehensive blow to its enemies. Reza stated that Tehran holds key options, including a proposal to exit the Non-Proliferation of Nuclear Weapons Treaty, NPT. Furthermore, if attacked by the U.S., Iran has threatened to immediately close the strategic Strait of Hormuz and the Bab el-Mandeb Strait, while launching a retaliation of at least twice the scale of the initial strike. Meanwhile, U.S. President Donald Trump, speaking at a NATO summit, expressed strong dissatisfaction with Iran, stating that the U.S. military might strike Iran again soon and is considering a full naval blockade. Although Trump's remarks appeared somewhat volatile, expressing reluctance for a prolonged war, Iran's foreign ministry responded sharply, stating that Tehran must communicate in a language of military force, which they claim Trump understands best. According to GG Press, the U.S. Federal Reserve released the minutes of its Federal Open Market Committee (FOMC) meeting held on June 16 and 17. The minutes revealed that a vast majority of participants noted the labor market remained stable, but expressed concerns that inflation could remain high due to geopolitical tensions in the Middle East and expanding investments in artificial intelligence (AI). Most of the officials who envisioned this persistent inflation scenario agreed that resuming interest rate hikes would be appropriate to address the issue. The discussions highlight the central bank's readiness to tighten monetary policy further if progress on inflation stalls, contrasting with previous market expectations of potential rate cuts. According to RNZ, Tonga has officially ratified the Comprehensive Nuclear Test Ban Treaty, CTBT, becoming the 179th state to do so. The ratification was formalized during a ceremony at the United Nations headquarters in New York. Tonga's permanent representative to the UN, Viliami Ve'ingatoma, stated that the move is a powerful declaration of the nation's values. He emphasized that the Pacific region has historically felt the pain of nuclear testing, and ratifying the treaty is Tonga's contribution to ensuring such suffering is never repeated. The Comprehensive Nuclear Test Ban Treaty Organization, CTBTO, welcomed the decision, praising the commitment of Tonga's leadership to international peace and security. Tonga is also a signatory to the Treaty of Rarotonga, which established the South Pacific Nuclear-Free Zone in 1985. This milestone comes amid regional tensions following China's recent test launch of a nuclear-capable intercontinental ballistic missile with a dummy warhead into the Pacific. The test drew strong criticism from countries like Australia and New Zealand, which accused China of undermining regional peace and stability. In response, China defended the launch as routine, consistent with international law, and not directed at any target. According to CNBC, Meta is taking a significant step in its artificial intelligence infrastructure expansion by building its first major data center in Canada. The company announced it will construct a 1-gigawatt facility in Sturgeon County, Alberta, with an investment of approximately $9 billion over the next 2 to 3 years. This project is part of Meta's broader strategy to scale its AI capabilities, which has recently included significant capital expenditure forecasts. Beyond supporting its internal AI infrastructure, Meta is also exploring the development of a cloud computing business, which could potentially see the company selling its excess data center capacity to third-party clients. The location in Alberta was selected for its robust energy grid, industrial zoning, and available talent pool. While Meta faces ongoing investor scrutiny regarding the high costs associated with its AI build-out and the lack of a clear revenue path outside of advertising, the company maintains that this new site is essential for meeting long-term demand for its AI services. According to Al Jazeera, France has returned 23 Syrian antique artifacts that it had been holding since the outbreak of the Syrian civil war in 2011. The historical collection, which spans a vast timeline from prehistory to the Abbasid era, has been successfully restored to the National Museum in Damascus. The repatriation of these antiquities was finalized following a landmark visit to the Syrian capital by French President Emmanuel Macron. The return of these valuable historical pieces marks a significant cultural moment for Syria as it recovers its heritage after years of conflict. That's all for this video. Thank you for watching. See you in the next video.